A little bit ago, I told you guys about my dream of taking my master's abroad, and surprise, surprise, it's finally happening. So I've been MIA the past couple of weeks because I've just been super busy applying to different schools, gathering all my documents, writing so many essays, and filling out even more forms and applications. But a few days ago, I was finally able to lodge my student visa, and now we have two final things to complete, my medical and biometrics. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. And yeah, welcome to our Moving Abroad series, episode 1. Three hours later, we're all done. I'm starving, extremely hangry, so we're gonna get some food. Okay, oh my god, okay, it's November 28th, 9:53 a.m. We just got the email. You guys, it is granted. I am so overjoyed, so happy. Like, girl, you don't even know. Not me and my wonky lashes, but I haven't been able to like sleep or honestly like even function the past couple of days because I've just been so anxious and stressed and worried about these results. And you guys, it is happening. It is a full-on happening now. I'm just so relieved and so happy, and my heart is just beating so fast. But I'm currently home alone, so I need to call everyone and update everyone. But you guys, it's happening. It is happening. Hi, hello. A lot of things going on here, which we'll get to in a little bit. But first, welcome to our Moving Abroad series. I can finally say that with full confidence now that my student visa has been approved. Before we get into all of these, which I'm so excited to share, I want to do a little update, a little recap on what's been going on the past couple of days, because I did not do a great job vlogging in the present. It was okay, so this series is essentially gonna document the whole moving abroad process, and I will admit my initial plan was to just disappear until Feb next year when I had actually left. Obviously, it changed my mind because one, that is very rude for me to just disappear on you guys, and two, I figured, you know what, there might be more pros to documenting this whole process, such as might be fun to look back on in a couple of years, and also might be helpful to some of you who are considering doing something similar, or to those of you who just want to come along for the ride. So I've been working on this for the past couple of months, like since June, July. 2 weeks ago, I finally lodged my student visa. And then again, the last two things I had to do were do the medical exam and the biometrics. For the medical exam that happened 2 Tuesdays ago, I was there for 3.5 hours from 9 to 11:30 a.m. Sorry, my camera died. Where was I? I was in the clinic for the medical exam from 8. Did I say 9? No, I was there from 8 8 to 11:30. Did so many tests, which is why it took so long, like an eye exam, physical exam, x-ray, urinalysis, a bunch of stuff. Wasn't able to vlog because they were very strict about taking photos and videos, but I was supposed to do like a post-medical update, which I did not do because I had not eaten since 2 p.m. the previous day, which is entirely my fault. So by the time like 10:30 hit, girl, my head was throbbing because I was so hungry and I couldn't eat like during the actual exam, you know? So after the exam, the only thing on my mind was food. I just wanted to devour food because I was so hangry. So that was the medical exam. And then the next day I did my biometrics, which was super quick, like 15 minutes, just my fingerprint, photo. And then a few days after, I got my visa results and our student visa was granted. Honestly, just so thankful that it didn't take that long, because I know like some people who've had to wait like weeks or even months for their visa results. So was very thankful to God for that. So that's basically the update. That's what's been going on the past couple of weeks. Anyways, now onto these, which I'm just so excited to show you guys. These are just a few projects that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. Project number 1 is Project Time Capsule Photo Album. I feel like we're doing a little show and tell. So I made a little memory book because I know that when I move, I am gonna have many emo and sad days, and I just know I am gonna really appreciate having a little photo album with photos of people that I love, and I can just reminisce and not be sad. Got this photo album from Muji and I'm obsessed with it because it's really compact, but it fits so many photos, like literally like hundreds of photos. I just have photos again of every single moment in my life. I thankfully have every single photo I've ever taken digitally organized in my hard drives. This one was our junior year high school play. I was a little rock star. I just really love how this turned out. Prom, look at that. This was our senior prom, high school graduation, New York, like just so many fun times. This was a theater festival in Guangzhou. Middle school, this one was freshman year. My first summer program, first time out of the country alone. It was in Oxford. Went on a London tour with my Aunt Agnes. These are all labeled too, I love it. It says California 2016. So cute. San Francisco, junior year, when I was in a band. Japan with my mom, a little mother-daughter trip. More Japan. Hachiko, so cute. Senior year, let's go more. Ateneo, look at that. Oh, graduation, look at all the masks. This will be so funny to look back on a few years from now. Our Singapore trip last August, and then the most recent, my college girls trip to Cebu. I love, it was a lot of work. Okay, it wasn't like a crazy amount of work, but so worth it. I love. Okay, project number 2, this one over here. All my, how do you call this? Like paper memorabilia. So I'm a very sentimental person. So I like to keep like little stuff whenever I travel or do something really cool. For a while, these were just stuffed in boxes, but I finally organized them into a binder. These are arranged chronologically by date. There, you can see, can you see what it says there? This one is from my Oxford summer program. I just love it. I feel like it's just so much easier to appreciate and reminisce when everything's laid out so neatly. So we have, can you even see it? Here, so cute. This was the map of the college I stayed at. We have our LA trip, Disneyland, Legoland, my first ever Broadway show, Les Miserables. I keep a lot of plane tickets. What I did to not stick, but to, what do you call that? To have them stay in place is I sliced, actually this paper is, I don't know what it's called, but it's really thick paper. It's not like bond paper. So I sliced it and basically inserted it so the actual mementos aren't ruined with like tape or glue. This was from my senior high school play. It was the lotto ticket we did in the Heights, and I played Abuela. And if you know In the Heights, the winning of the lottery is a very important plot point. So I kept the lotto tickets that we used. Project number 3 are all my handwritten letters. I love letters. Similar to this one, everything was initially just stuffed into boxes, and now they are laid out so nicely. All the letters, again, arranged chronologically with the date on top, and it's just so much easier to appreciate. Our last project is the only incomplete one, which is this, my adult binder. That sounded so suspicious. No, it's just all my important documents that I will need as an adult, like my birth certificate, passport, tax stuff, school transcripts, diplomas. It's unfinished because I'm still missing a lot of documents. My next things to do were just to scan everything and print like copies of everything. I'm just so happy with how everything turned out, because now I feel like I'm an organized adult, and you know, if ever, God forbid, knock on wood, there's like an emergency, a natural disaster or whatever, and I need to vacate, I can just grab all these binders, and at least everything that's important, both like legally important and also just like emotionally important to me, I can just grab and go and everything's safe. So very pleased with myself.